Welcome back. We have our final vote totals for tonight. Keegan.
Yes, our final update.
It's been a little bit of a long night.
Yes, it has been. We got all 18 precincts reporting, so we're going to start you off with the Clerk of Court. Go ahead.
Angela Kidd takes the Clerk of Court race. She received 41% of the vote. So congratulations to the incumbent, Angela Kidd. She does not face a challenger in the fall. So
Okay.
Angela Kidd will be your Clerk of Court in December, I guess, officially. But
An incumbent victory.
Continue to serve as your Clerk of Court. Now, in a very close race, our school board race.
Oh, yes. We had Teresa Branch. She will be reelected, I assume, with 5,725 votes and 23% of the vote. Now, when we get to the middle parts here, it's a little murky as to who's going to be the other ones, but I'll let you.
North Carolina statute says in a primary election, you're supposed to have 30% of the vote plus one. However, it would be up to the second, or in this case, the fifth place finisher, since we're looking at 4 offices.
And that would be Sarah Greer Koenig.
Mm-hmm. To present the challenge for a second primary, which a second primary would be July 26th, if it comes to that. But let's go ahead and give that vote order for the Board of Education.
Oh, yes. So under Teresa Branch, we have Joe Sims with 4,487 votes and 18% of the vote. We have Mark Gerson with 4,326 votes and 17.45% of the vote. And BJ4 with 4,284 votes and 17.2% of the vote. And Sarah Greer Koenig with 4,270 votes and 17.22% of the vote. It's ridiculous how crazy and how close this is.
There are 14 votes separating BJ4 and Sarah Koenig right now. And of course now, there can be some challenges in this race. I can't predict what will happen, but this is extremely close. But the finishing order, we'll go ahead and do it this way and tell you how they finished as of right now. Teresa Branch finished first, Joe Sims second, Mark Garrison third, BJ4 fourth, and Sarah Koenig fifth. And they are all, like we say, it's a very close finish. So just keep an eye out for more details on that.
And for the Board of Commissioners, we have Mike LaBrose to be reelected. He has 30% of the vote with 4,399 votes. And Donnie Potter behind him. And Donnie Potter and Ben Griffith are the closest to that line there. I don't know I believe, but Donnie Potter looks to be reelected. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, it looks like Donnie Potter will be. Of course, Ben Griffin does have that opportunity to challenge because they do not meet that 30% threshold. But you're electing 2 for the Board of Commissioners, so it looks like Mike LaBrose and Donnie Potter will retain their seats on the board, and they do not face any opposition in the fall. School board, the 4 elected here will face Democrat opposition with Lane Setzer Maxwell in the fall. So we'll go back and check on that North Carolina District 47 Senate race. Ralph Heiss has the lead, and he has 12,890 votes. Deanna Ballard is in second place with 12,555 votes. Again, that's a pretty close race.
Very close.
I do want to say we had a great voter turnout. We had 16.47% voter turnout, and that is comparable to what we saw in 2014. It's a little higher, so thanks to everyone who came out and voted.
Thank you for voting, and thank you, Paige, for joining me tonight with all these election coverage, and Eric Stafford behind the camera, manning the camera, and we just thank you guys for joining us and all these rundowns. Any other things you want to talk about?
No, again, thank you for voting. Thank you to our volunteers who were working the polls. We really appreciate all those votes.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for joining us.